The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned. All about that foot fungus. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to Mr. Kren's Valley. We'll get right down to it. So, what happened last time was pretty graphic. After getting the group's fortunes told, they decide to head to the old windmill where this old lady Morgantha apparently lives at, so Hemlock could confirm the rumors that she had heard from the Vistani and other local townsfolk about her kidnapping children. Despite the warnings from both the Vistani and the Raven right outside the windmill, they enter, and Hemlock is almost immediately kidnapped. And then a battle ensued. A very tough battle that ended with none of the witches dying. Apparently they're really crafty and are able to just disappear and reappear. Hemlock found 2 kids in the top part of the windmill. Unfortunately, they couldn't save them. But they drove out the witches. Right afterwards, riding down the dirt road is exactly, is Count Strahd. And he introduces himself to the party in his own fashion, knocking the monk to 1 hit point with a smack. Coincidentally. And decided to just send his wolves at them. I swear. He's just like, I'm gonna step on your books.
I mean, cat'll be a cat.
Yeah. Here. Go in here. Come on. You're interrupting the game. Come on. Okay. So, he turned into a swarm of bats and flew off. As the sun was setting, it was starting to get dark. And you all were greeted by a bunch of wolves as we roll initiative.
I wouldn't say greeted is the proper term, but I'm not exactly sure what the proper term would be for that one.
One of these wolves is the biggest wolf you've ever seen. It's about the size of what a horse would be. I don't think Humblewood has... Nah, I guess they would have horses since there's a nightmare.
One of these wolves is not like the other one.
So, Hemlock, what'd you get for initiative?
19.
Saxton.
23.
Oh, wow. Okay. Tim-Tam.
18.
High rollers. Nyhm.
18 as well.
Who has the better dex? I think that's Nyhm.
I got a 19 dex.
Yeah, pretty sure that's Nyhm.
Yeah, no, I have a 14.
Of course. So, Saxton, you are first. In front of you, coming out of the tree line, is 1 really big wolf and 5 other wolves, as they seem to form like a half circle around your guys' group. Behind you is the windmill itself.
Didn't we set that on fire?
Yes, that's right. And the windmill's on fire behind you.
Nice and backlit.
Mm-hmm.
At least we look like goddamn heroes. I'm sorry, I should not have cussed.
All the wolves, no. You're fine, you can fucking cuss. Yeah, so you're definitely within move of any one of these wolves.
First, I turn to Tim-Tam and ask him if he's got any of his potions ready.
I like to think Saxton kind of looks like the anime thing where they're always just like holding their shoulder and maybe like wincing one eye or something.
Vegeta always had that one arm that was nearly falling out.
Yeah.
I mean, he was always on the brink of a heart attack, so I can't exactly say if it was the arm that was the problem.
Oh, that's why I thought he froze. I wasn't sure. Hey, welcome back.
Hey.
Did you hear what Saxton said to you?
Nope.
I said first I would turn to Tim-Tam and ask him if he's got any of his potions ready.
I don't have anything ready. I mean, we did not get the spell slot back, right?
No, not yet.
Yeah, no, I am out of everything. I should make more, but I need some time. Sorry.
Okay. Are the wolves packed close together?
They're all within 10 feet of each other, distance-wise. 10 to 5 feet. Forming that semicircle advancing towards you. On the opposite tree line, since you guys are in a clearing, if you recall, from the north came a whole bunch of ravens, and they were perched on the trees. And they seem to be watching this as well. They look riled up that the wolves showed up.
One of the wolves on the outer edge, if I was to move within 5 feet to attack him, would I be able to get away without taking a attack from another one?
You would be able to get away, but that one could attack of opportunity. But
okay.
Yeah, you could easily make it so it's only one on you.
All right, then I will take one on the flanks.
The big guy's in the middle.
Yeah. Take out one of the support ones real quick.
Okay.
So I'll move to engage and punch with 12.
A 12 just barely does not get through.
Then I'll use a flurry on him.
Okay.
15.
15 hits.
And I'll just go ahead and throw the second punch. 24.
24 also hits.
And we have for a total of 14 damage.
All right, with 2 quick strikes, that wolf is down.
Nice.
All right, and I move back to the party.
Mm-hmm.
And that ends my turn.
Nice. Hemlock, you are next on initiative.
God, I got nothing.
There's a big bad wolf that looks like he could eat, especially Hemlock, because I think Hemlock's the smallest of the group, in one bite.
No.
Oh no, Nyhm. I guess Nyhm would technically be the smallest. Looks like it could eat Nyhm in one bite. And 4 other wolves, smaller wolves.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I'm sorry. And I.
You are 100% fine. I was waiting for this.
I say, hi there. I think we're in. Sorry, I have an accent. Hi there. I think that there's been a little bit misunderstanding. We're not who you think we are. We're friends with Strahd, and he made a mistake. And you should go away.
The alpha looks at you and snarls, and he says, "We are under orders from our lord. You cannot sway us,
Well,
for he is the land, and you are our prey."
don't.
And you hear the ravens being like, oh shit, oh my god, we better go tell the order, holy shit. Should we help? Yeah, let's help. We're gonna help.
Please help us, please.
Hey, she can understand us. She can understand us. Ooh, pretty flowers,
Sorry.
shiny.
I did not mean to bust out that loud.
Oh shit. Look,
They're birds.
Yeah. I say, aren't you tired of going ape shit? Don't you just want to be nice? And then I'm like, I don't know, have anything else to do, so go on to the next person.
I mean, you could bonus action or move if you want.
I just back up a little bit, I guess. I put my hands out so they know that I'm not gonna do anything, and I
Okay.
just back up a little bit.
You feel the heat from the fire from the windmill as you move backwards. You're obviously not close enough for it to be a problem, but the fire from the windmill is reflecting in their eyes. I think I mentioned last time. You can tell, Hemlock, that these are not normal wolves. From communicating with them, they seem to be completely enthralled by this Strahd character.
I don't have any. Okay.
Pretty
I don't
much.
have anything. I have shit. I tell that to my friends. I'm like, we're not gonna be getting through to these people or these ones. Give them all you got. And
I got through with one of them already.
that big one's gonna be mighty hard to beat, I'm sure. And then I just go like this.
No.
And that's it.
Stepping over top of the graves, the fresh graves you guys made, the biggest one, gets ready and they all lunge towards you. The big one will willingly take an attack opportunity from Saxton as it heads straight for Hemlock. And then the other 4, I think 2 of them will attack Saxton because he's the biggest. And 1 for Nyhm and 1 for Tim-Tam.
18 to hit.
18 does hit.
8 damage.
Nice. Okay, you get a good scrape with your talons as he runs past. Let's see. Big guy. I think I'll do him first. I'm pretty sure he hits with a 23 on Hemlock. Hemlock, give me a strength saving throw.
4.
Oh boy. You take 10 piercing damage. Are you still up?
Yes.
Okay, you are knocked prone as well then, as he pounces on top of you and starts biting at you. Do you know the wolf from the Neverending Story?
Oh.
That's what this thing looks like as it lunged at you.
Wasn't it named like the Darkness or something?
Yeah.
No, that's its master, right? Oh no, yeah.
I don't know. I just know that thing gave me nightmares for years.
Oh, it's such a cool prop.
Yeah. Tim-Tam's wolf. My god.
No.
Dice of Doom. No, not a crit. 22 will hit you though.
Yeah.
Right. Strength save.
Seven.
Alright, you are also knocked prone as this wolf jumps up on you and you take 9 piercing damage. Nym's wolf. Got a 6. So it lunges at you and you hop out of the way. I like to think you just hop over it and it just runs underneath you. And then the 2 on Saxton.
Yay.
Wow, with advantage, got a 9 total on the first wolf. The second wolf got a nat 20.
Oh.
Cool.
That's been nice, guys.
What's their average?
Well, you're not straight up dead.
You are at 0, but we'll see. That would definitely knock you to 0. You said you had 8 hit points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been 14 damage.
At least
So.
you killed one.
Yeah. We are using Xanathar's Lost Notes to everything else. One of the most popular things on the DM's Guild. You should definitely get it. It's popular for a reason. It's got a great crit chart and everything. So, chart. Oh, one away. I got 68.
I don't think that matters. Aren't they in grouped categories?
Well, the number. But whatever. Yeah, Dice of Doom really do not mess around. Saxton, you have disadvantage on saving throws till the end of your next turn. Meaning you have disadvantage on your saving throw. Death save.
On his death save? Oof.
Yeah, because that's a saving throw.
Oy.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Could
Okay.
you maybe stop using those dice? Just for a bit.
Okay, that's their turn. After them, it's your turn, Nyhm.
Okay. 1 big and 3 small, yeah?
4 small.
4 small. I am probably going to do something very stupid.
The smallest one is big enough for you to ride, though that would not be greatly advised.
It would be hilarious at the moment, but animal handling is not one of my proficiencies. In fact, I have a -1 on it. No. Are there pebbles or sticks or anything on the ground?
Since you're close enough to the windmill, I'll say there's bits of stone and stuff.
Is there any beam or piece of wood that's on fire that is less than 5 pounds?
I will roll for that.
Oh.
Yes.
I would like to use catapult on the one that's on fire and send it straight into the big one's face.
All right, I'll say the one on fire does an extra D4 fire damage.
Ooh.
If it hits. So you're aiming, which one are you aiming for? The big guy?
I'm being stupid and aiming for the big guy. I pull a Darth Maul, I point at the stick, I point at his face, and
Dex save, right?
yes, dex save.
16?
That does pass.
Okay. So the rest of you see a hurling piece of timber just go from the windmill, and the direwolf quickly jumps to the side.
But they go fetch.
Well, technically, it still hits the target and stops moving. It just doesn't do any damage.
Okay. It goes dunk, dunk.
Yeah. Are there any tree branches or outlying limbs straight up? No, because we're next to the we're next to the we're next to the burning windmill.
Well, you made sure that the fire wouldn't reach the woods.
No, I was gonna jump to the limbs, to the trees.
Yeah, you can do that. You were up there originally, you jumped down.
That's right. That's right. Then yeah, I'm gonna use a full 30 straight jump as high as I can get.
Okay. You're near the top of one of the trees.
Neat.
After Nyhm is Tim-Tam.
So I have 1 on me, right?
Mm-hmm. You are currently prone. It's on top of you. Snarling. Oh no. Is that my internet? Really? Cool.
Oh wait, guys. If we're lucky, we may get.
Hello? Hey, everybody. All right.
So.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Welcome.
Hello.
I don't know why, but my internet dropped for a split second. No, it's gonna strop again. Maybe? God damn it. Cool. Well, the rest of you are gonna hear me swearing and stuff
One more
offline.
time. Shit.
Hey,
Hey.
hello.
Hey, my internet keeps dropping. You know,
Okay.
no big deal.
No kidding. So did that last round happen or no?
We're now level 6, by the way.
Yeah, sure. Tim-Tam,
Yeah.
I didn't get to do anything for your turn. You just got to your turn when I dropped.
Yeah. So I will look at the wolf on top of me and say hello to my little friend. And I will grab my rifle and say, no, not this one, that one, and the turret will shoot its face, saying
Nah.
hello.
Nice.
I like to think that every time that shoot it falls on its butt.
Oh, that would be adorable.
Yeah. 15.
15 hits the wolf.
Not the button. No.
Okay. I'm showing green light, so we're back on. Sorry about that. Whoever was watching before. Because there was one viewer, it was probably you, Callie.
It
Oh,
wasn't me.
okay. In case the first part of this, the first 20 minutes, gets cut out, the group's fighting a bunch of wolves. Saxton just got downed by them to 0 hit points. Hemlock cast Speak with Animal and tried to talk with them, and learned that they seem to be completely enthralled by Strahd. So it seems like there's no way to bargain or reason with them, or charm them in any way. We left off with Tim-Tam's turn. And Tim-Tam was going to use their turret to fire, and you hit, and you dealt 10 force damage. So when you hit the wolf with that, when that force projectile hits the wolf, it goes flying into a tree, and you hear like a yelp, and it just falls lifeless.
Okay, I will stand up, grab my staff, and shoot at another wolf with a cantrip because it's all I got left.
Okay.
Firebolt.
Do you aim at the big bad wolf, or do you aim at the other three?
The big bad wolf.
Okay. The big bad wolf is on top of Hemlock, if you recall.
Yeah. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
10 fire damage.
Wow. Okay, that was pretty good. So there's a bolt of fire that goes right at the big wolf, and as it hits him, his right shoulder is just engulfed in flames for a brief moment, but then quickly dissipate, and the fur that's there is now completely singed. And that's Tim-Tam's turn.
Yep.
Okay. After Tim-Tam, coming from the trees behind you all are a bunch of ravens. As they're like, we gotta help him, they are friends. And they fly over and attempt to help. So the ones on Saxton get attacked. Uh-oh. Oh. All your guys started to lag for me. I thought I was going to drop again. And flies over and starts pestering those wolves. And this huge swarm of ravens seem to split into two. And the other half goes after the big one on top of Hemlock. So Hemlock, you get a wolf that's like 10 times your size on top of you. Like biting the crap out of your arm, I like to think. His back got hit by fire, and then you just see a bunch of ravens, just because you're on the ground looking up, and you just see a bunch of ravens, and they all are attacking this this giant wolf. Hey, big guy, you're a dire cat. Mm-hmm.
Get that thing away from me.
And they do a pretty good chunk of damage. Let me roll that. To the big guy. Ooh. Dice of Doom are working against itself now.
On nat 20.
They're not nat 20, but they almost maxed damage, so that was pretty nice.
Ooh.
And the big wolf is just... He's about ready to actually just fall on top of you dead, Hemlock. At this point, after the fire and the ravens on him. Well, yeah, the other ravens will attack. And those wolves are able to fend them off pretty well. And we loop back around to Saxton, who now has to make a death save. And unfortunately, he got downed by a crit that made saving throws for this turn to be a disadvantage.
I've got a 16 and a 12.
Still pass. I like that. I like that a lot. So 1 out of 3. Need 2 more. Or nat 20. Nat 20 would be nice. After Saxton, then, it is your turn, Hemlock. You are still prone.
Okay, I'm prone.
You would either need to use your action to do a strength saving throw to try to not be prone, or wait until this big guy dies.
I'll do a strength saving throw. 15.
Okay. He seems so distracted by the ravens and stuff that he actually lifted his head up and was looking over, and you're able to get the paw off of you that he was using to pin you down. Seriously, he was just using a 1 paw because he's so big. And you're able to roll out of there and get up. And that's half your movement to get up.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, it's an action. Okay.
You notice tiny little keyholes on all these birds as they're flying around helping you guys.
Yay! The center of all supports you and loves you. I run over to Saxton for what it will be my next action on my next turn. That's what I do.
Okay. Before you do that, there are other wolves around.
Yeah.
You're willing? Okay. One attempts to nip at you. What's your EC? I got a 12.
13.
Ooh, okay. So you just nearly avoid some teeth. As you hear that. I can't actually do the chomp noise, but you get to him on your turn. After Hemlock, it's their turns. So the big guy. You know what? He's going to go after Tim-Tam's gadget. Because he's smart enough to realize that that's probably the biggest threat currently. So he runs over to your gadget and attempts to destroy it. 17.
It has 18 AC.
Okay. You guys are surprised as he attempts to bite at one of its legs, and his teeth don't get through its armor. Or he's thrashing it around, but it's not doing anything. The other wolves. I think that one that tried to snip at Hemlock will go after her again. 14.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Um, 8 piercing damage. Are you still up?
Yep.
Need a strength saving throw.
Oh, 19.
Okay, it does not knock you over. That's good. Nyhm,
Yes.
The wolf attacks you.
Up in the trees.
Ooh.
30 feet
It
up.
runs over to the tree and looks up at you. And it starts circling around the tree impatiently. The other one. What's the last one gonna do? I guess it will go after Tim-Tam. A 10 would not hit Tim-Tam, right?
No.
Okay. Nym's turn.
Okay, give me just a moment to check something. Yeah, no.
I just realized that at least one of these wolves would have had to go through a swarm of ravens to get to where it needed to go. So I'm going to have the swarm of ravens use their reaction.
Okay.
Ooh, and they actually do hurt a lot. Okay. Tim-Tam, retroactively, that wolf did not attack you. It got swarmed by ravens and died.
Oh.
Okay. Nice.
Sorry, go ahead, Nyhm.
No, you're fine. Any advantage we can get right about now is not something to complain about.
Yeah.
So is it 2 in the big bad?
Yep. The big bad looks very, very hurt. Like you're surprised he's actually still up.
Yeah. Is he within range of my jump?
I would say so, yes.
Yeah, I got to do it. I jump and attack with my rapier.
Okay. You jump, scattering a bunch of ravens because they're pretty much busying the air around you.
I like to think it's a Batman move. As soon as I jump, they start swirling around me like a cape, like Batman diving down the center of the stairwell.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Ooh.
Did you nat 20?
No, but I got a 25.
How do you end him?
I want to Freya this SOB. Jumping out of the trees, just plunging straight down into the skull with the rapier.
Okay, he had 3 hit points left. You can still roll damage just so we can see how much damage you do. An ally was within 5 feet.
So 8.
AKA the ravens.
2, 6. Hey, I'll take it. I just want to see what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Or what would have done, really. 9, 15 plus 4, 19 would have been a nice amount of damage.
Nice.
Yes. So now, from that position, was there a wolf within 5 feet?
Yes.
Then I will use my disengage action to jump over towards Tim-Tam.
Okay.
Or wait, would that be how much?
Tim-Tam's currently no, Tim-Tam's not, because that wolf got killed.
Right, but out of the tree to the wolf.
I'll say you're like, you can move a little bit towards Tim-Tam, but not all of your. You can't get all the way there. Right. Took most of your move to get to the dire wolf.
That's perfectly fine. Disengaging and backing up as far as I can.
All right. After Nyhm is Tim-Tam. There are 2 wolves left.
Okay. So I will. One is. Where are they?
Neither of them are within melee with you. They're not in close range.
Are they any of them is close to an ally?
Yes. One's next to Hemlock.
Okay. Then I will say, big guy, get that one. I will shoot at the other. So
the other one was circling the tree Nyhm was at, which is definitely not doing anymore.
Okay. Then the red will shoot at the one that's near Hemlock.
Mm-hmm.
for 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Five force damage.
Okay.
And I will. It gets pushed back 5 feet also.
Oh, okay.
I always forget to say that. And I will firebolt the other one for 19 to hit.
19 hits.
8. No. Oh yeah, 8 damage. Fire damage.
Okay. Both are injured, but still up. You do anything else in your turn?
Yeah, me and the third move closer to Saxton.
Okay. The one half of the swarm moves also towards Saxton, seeming almost like it's going to cover you guys, and then the other half continues attacking these wolves. It's a nat 20, so it definitely finishes off one of the wolves.
Hey,
Actually,
considering
it's actually kind of terrifying. They lift it in the air, and then it falls to the ground dead. We'll see what it does. 80. Maximum
those clean.
damage on their dice. So yeah,
Nice.
that wolf is a skeleton.
What was that
Oh,
guy's
yeah.
name from We're Back, A Dinosaur Story? The doctor with the screw eye? Dr. Screw Eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you breathing heavy?
I don't want you to die either. Saxton, it is your turn.
Let's see here. $16.
Okay, that's 2 successes. One more, and you're stable at 0. Unless somebody does a medicine check or something. Hemlock, it is your turn. There's one wolf left. You're pretty sure the ravens can take care of it.
Okay, I cast Spare the Dying on Saxton.
Hey, Saxton, you're at 0 and it's completely stable. No more death saves.
Also, hang on.
And that's Hemlock's turn.
Yep.
Anyone else gonna attack the wolf?
Definitely.
Okay, go ahead.
Actually,
You do go before Tim-Tam, so yeah.
I want to throw a dagger.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. Is the
The attack modifier will still be the same.
No, not the attack modifier. I was going to ask, is it within 5 feet of anybody?
Currently, no. Actually,
The raven?
I'll say the ravens are big enough swarm that they are technically within 5 feet.
Yay, sneak attack. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Yay. I need to get my D4 out. 4 plus sneak.
The deadliest dice of them all, especially when it's metal.
Indeed.
God.
Yeah.
Oof, 16 damage.
Right in the head. Doesn't even yelp. Just...
Couldn't use my bonus action to throw another one, could I?
Sure, why not? It's dead, but you can.
No, I meant to the other wolf.
Oh no, that was the last one.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, they crit killed the other one. The other one's a skeleton.
That's right. Sorry, I thought there was one more. I thought that was the one circle in the tree, but that's what I forgot. Sorry.
The keepers will be pleased, Hemlock, you hear them say.
Okay, what does that mean?
As they continue to circle around you guys. Not getting within close range to you all, but they are flying around you.
Nice.
Friends of keepers, friends.
Yeah, friends. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
When Hemlock speaks with the ravens, does she make raven noises?
Yes.
Okay.
Would Tim-Tam understand it?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
So am I conscious, unconscious?
That's like saying a human can understand orangutan.
Ooh, so that's kind of racist. Sorry.
But I mean, I wouldn't say it's racist.
That's speciest.
Yeah.
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 For
Saxton.
like biology, it doesn't.
You are unconscious. You are asleep, essentially. Actually, roll me a d4, Saxton.
2.
Okay. You are going to be unconscious for the next 2 hours.
Nap time.
Short rest is a short
and-
rest, man.
And when you wake up, you'll have 1 hit point.
So
Dark,
we got
Dark Lord attacking. Help, help. One of the ravens flies down and asks you, Hemlock.
He's. I'm stupid. He's attacking now, or he was attacking us? What are you talking about?
Attacking nest, attacking keepers.
Oh,
Friends of keepers. Help.
oh yeah. Well, of course, we'll help. We're friends, and I don't know who the keepers are, but I'm sure that they'd be friends too. So I turn back to my friends that are awake, and I say, "We're gonna help these ravens."
I think we have other priorities at the moment, like trying to
Hemlock.
live.
I really appreciate you.
The town. Goodbye to town. As they, you hear Hemlock, and you see that the ravens that were swarming around you in like a spiral, seem to move as like one big school, and they just fly off to the north towards Valiki.
We need to rest and
Maybe we
Well-
should make it back to Valaki, and then we can rest. Because I don't think we're safe out here. I mean, last time, do you remember when there was a ghost? And I mean, that's on fire, and she pointed us to the.
At this point,
You're
it's like a
not-
roaring bonfire. In fact, one of the fans on the windmill has actually broken off a bit. You're all safely very far enough away that the debris won't land on you or anything.
But did they get Frankenstein's monster?
No, you haven't found him yet. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
spoilers.
but Saxton is like very big, and we have to carry him to the city, Hemlock. How are we going to do that?
I'm gonna roll D100. Rolling out of the entranceway of the windmill is a cart on fire, but not completely destroyed. That carried all the pies that are on fire.
Sorry.
Okay. I mean,
If you act quick, you might be able to put it
Sure.
out and use it.
let's do this.
Nyhm takes her canteen and tries to douse the flames.
It is a torrential downpour this whole time. I think I didn't mention that at the beginning of the session. But I did at the end of last one. So it is, you are able to quickly put out the fire on the on the cart.
Great.
Okay. I will use my magical tinkering, I think it's called the thing. Yes. To put 2 red crosses on each side of the card that glow. And then one hologram on Saxton's chest that says "Do not disturb."
Actually, in Humblewood, instead of a red cross, it would be 2 golden feathers.
Then
And
I
it's
would put
essentially
the
the same thing.
feathers. Yeah, I would put the golden feathers then and the "Do not disturb."
That's
on.
the Dawn Mother, Ardea, the big crane. She's like the life domain goddess. So, you do that, and you got Saxton on there. Yeah.
Okay, who's the strongest of us to pull the cart?
You say that, and then the rest of the windmill goes and just collapses on itself.
Mm,
Oh, that was convenient.
It's the second building in 2 days.
It's also the fourth, fifth time we've been randomly attacked by certain volatile creatures. I think we're doing good.
Volatile. Flammable at most.
We had a house attack us. Come on. Anyways, out of character, to answer that question, I've got 14 on strength, so it's just a
Okay,
+2.
you're way stronger than me already.
That's actually really funny. Nyhm
I
is the
think
smallest in the party, and he's going to carry the biggest.
She.
She's a big
She.
mouse.
Callie, if you're saying anything, you've been muted for a bit.
I'm not muted.
okay.
I have 13, so you're stronger than me.
Oh my lord. Okay, so
Ah!
I'm speechless. I'm sorry. I'm fucking 3 feet tall.
I don't blame you. Oh, sorry, Callie. I just noticed.
It's fine.
There you go. You're welcome.
Thank you.
For those so both Nyhm and Saxton, I added the new the channel points thing on Twitch. And you can redeem them to do stuff. So for those watching, they can force me to dab like Callie just did. But they could also give you guys advantage rolls or disadvantage rolls.
We can't give them to each other, which
Yeah. So, if you guys are lucky, you might get some help.
You mean like the ravens?
Where's the magical duck to pray to?
Oh, I will still do that roll as well.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, shit.
I'll need to ask Biff Leyland for his Dracula duck, because he does have a Dracula duck.
I thought you had a Dracula duck.
Nope.
Oh, no, you had the Avernus duck, didn't you? The Quacken or whatever?
The T-Rex one. It's probably the closest I got.
Still pretty messed up.
The Mallosaurus Rex. Anyway. So, you're all now standing in the rain with the cart. And the fire that was going on, roaring flame inside the windmill, is now just barely going. And the part that is going is only going because the rain isn't hitting it directly.
Okay.
So more smoke than fire now.
So I guess they will keep an eye on Saxton, and Nyhm will push the cart or pull the cart.
All right, you take the only road out of here. It was the dirt road. It was the dirt. It was the dirt road that you guys came in downhill on, but now you're going uphill in the mud.
You guys
You're
suck
here.
so much.
It is a struggle, but you guys are able to get out of that and get onto the main road, which isn't as bad, but it's still kind of muddy.
I take out my Strahd puppet and I say to them, "It's not that bad."
Oh.
It's not that bad.
Isn't that bad?
Blah. I didn't have time to put teeth on it, but next week I will.
Even unconscious, the fist starts to clench.
She's doing. Keep in mind, she's doing this, and like you hear rain more than anything else.
I will choose to ignore it and continue pushing the cart unless they can find a horse or.
Do you head to the right, back towards that village that you guys originally came in from, or do you head to the left, back to that bigger town?
We need to go right so that we can rest and then head back to the village because they're currently under attack. We can't do much with one person down and nobody rested. I'm hoping that the others agree with me. Otherwise, this is going to become a problem.
I am not looking at the signs. I'm just following because I am encouraging Hemlock with a puppet.
Oh,
So, yeah, I'm the worst.
all right. So you head to the right, and since I know you got that travel thing that shortens travel time, right, Nyhm?
Correct. It has it.
It is definitely difficult terrain, more because you're carrying Saxton in a cart, so you guys aren't able to go at full speed, and the roads are kind of slippery. So, after about an hour, you eventually do get over top of the old stone bridge with the gargoyles on it, and you head down there, and then down through that wooden path, and you can see where it diverges towards the riverbank, where you remember the Vistani camp was. But you could also keep going on this path, and you think in another hour you would reach the village.
No, I'm going to take the chance with the Vistanis. Like I said, we need a place to rest.
Okay. You arrive and you see a lone Vistani that has his she has a cloak, and she's just like holding it up like this with one arm as the rain is just pouring, and she's sitting on top of one of the wagons, and she's the one that seems to be on guard. Does not look too happy, but has the wineskin and is drinking it.
Can't blame her. I'd be drinking too. Oh, sorry. I thought somebody else was going to say something.
You are pulling the card.
Yes,
Sure.
but somebody else could talk.
Hello.
Not that somebody else.
So me.
No. Nyhm would be pulling the cart and just ask if we could rest here again, considering our friend is hurt.
Oh, but you are a friend. Yeah, I can't do a female Vistani, but you are friends. Of course.
Thank you. Any chance of first aid materials or bandages at the very least? Anything we can possibly buy off of you?
She goes to look in the cart she's in. Let's see. No. There was an empty wineskin. No. There was another empty wineskin. Aha. No. There was another empty wineskin. Let's see here. I have this rag.
Is it clean?
Clean enough.
Never mind. I will grab some of my bandages and try to, once we get set up to somewhere where we can set the cart, lock it in place, put a tarp over it. Put a tarp over it. Thank you for cutting me off. And then start worrying about tending to any outstanding wounds and try to get some rest. I'm assuming we're spending the night in the cart.
That tiny cart barely fits Saxton's body. Like his arms are dangling out the sides of it.
Okay, so put the cart up. Nyhm could probably do just fine in the trees up in the hammock again. Trees do wonders for covering from rain, for the most part. What about the other two?
I'm gonna ask them if they have a place that we could stay.
Saxton, in the half hour after you guys arrive, you awake. You are very much in pain, but at 1 hit point.
Ow.
Oh, he's awake.
Hey.
Did anyone get the number of that bitch?
18.
Thank you.
Sorry, it's a DBZ abridged episode. You remember, did you ever watch the original Dragon Ball Z?
In Spanish?
No, well, in Spanish doesn't matter so long as you've seen it.
Yeah.
when Vegeta got his ass kicked and beat into a mountainside on the side of a road by Android 18,
Okay, yeah.
that was the abridged version of his script. He's inside the hole, and he asks, "Did anybody catch the number of that person?" And they respond 18, hence Android 18.
Yeah. Okay.
So me and Mav quote it almost
I don't-
religiously.
I mean,
Thank you.
inside this small parenthesis, because I heard everyone talk about that all the time. What does abridged mean?
Abridged. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You first. You were going first.
Oh fuck. Abridged is just basically a shortened, altered version. Technically, it's just abridged means, if I'm not fucking up my definitions, it's a shortened version of whatever's trying to be told. So instead of Dragon Ball Z, think Dragon Ball Z Kai. But in the fandom base, abridged on animes like DBZ Abridged, it's a shortened down comedic version of the anime itself.
Okay.
So instead of
Like an
30
edit.
episodes to power up, it's just one episode with comedy.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
it's turned into like fan dubs where they joke about the series on itself. But you're right. I just looked at I used the greater deity Google, and that is literally what abridged is. It's just a shortened version.
oh, cool. I was right.
Mhm.
But yeah, it is absolutely hilarious and self-referential. So that one episode that Matt was talking about, where they make fun of the whole 30 episode long, they also make fun of the fact that in the original it took 30 episodes long to do the
Yeah.
exact same thing. It's like, didn't this take us a whole lot longer to do last time around? So, but anyways,
Oh, baby.
So I would say the Vistani would allow you to stay in one of their tents, because there are a few tents here. However, they want you each to pay them either a gold, or if you have a wineskin full of wine, that'll pay for the whole party.
A what?
A wineskin full of wine.
What? Okay.
This. This is not a circus. This is a place people live.
Mm-hmm.
Does Nyhm still have that bottle of wine?
Nyhm was keeping the bottle of wine, and they said wine skin, so
Hence, you could pour a little into the wineskin, so have half of the bottle.
It's 1 gold. They are good people. They are letting us stay. I say we pay.
I mean, I can chip in 25
Do you-
silver.
Do you offer the bottle of fine wine?
No, I'm keeping the bottle for now. But yeah, if you guys have got spare 25 silver each, then
25 silver.
said 1 gold, right?
Yeah.
10 gold or 10 silver a piece.
No, it's
Just
1 gold
correction.
each.
Oh, 1 gold each.
Yeah.
I was supposed to say 25 silver is 2.5 gold.
Sorry. I don't know what is wrong with my math tonight.
Think of silver being dimes and copper being pennies, at least in American currencies.
You know, had I thought about that a little bit longer, that would have, come to mind. But yeah, that's too expensive just for a night. So begrudgingly,
Well,
not-
hang on. As a person with an entertainer background, would I be able to perform something and for them to let me stay in lodging? Because that's like the whole thing with...
Do you ask?
Yeah, I'll ask.
She says, it'd be nice to hear some singing while I'm stuck out here in the rain.
Oh, okay. And I, what do I got? Yeah, I just got a lute. Okay, I grab my lute and I strum it and I say, "Let me tell you a tale, take a sip of your ale," and I continue on like that.
And you feed horses with a hay bale. Yay! Yay!
Got no more lyrics for this song.
tail.
Oh, you're singing in the rain.
Yeah,
Uh,
well, this is going on to be walking towards a tree.
All right,
Green lamping.
All right, there are many. Hemlock, give me a performance check. Why not?
Right. It's not good. It's not.
Do I need a strength to climb?
It's a 10. It's average.
She's polite. She claps. And it's like, okay. Donovich owes me, so you can stay at that tent furthest on the left over there.
Oh, thank you. And I give a little bow.
If they ask, tell them you owe Sylvia a favor.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go, guys.
Nice.
She gives you a smile as you leave.
I give her a wink.
I think that was just for you to be able to stay in the tent.
No.
No, all of you. You're all together, right?
I mean, for what it's worth, they can help you if you need to repair any tools or something. Free.
Oh, ooh. Trying to remember what this thing's called. It's a specific instrument. You know what? I'll just say it's a vola, which is like a medieval version of the violin. She says, "Yes, I've been having trouble with this one recently. I think the bridge is a little warped."
You're not thinking of the hurdy-gurdy, are you?
I'm thinking of the hurdy-gurdy. That's what I'm thinking of. But too late. We're going with the vola. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
I can fix it, and I take my smith's tools, tinker's tools, and good carver's tools.
And get to work?
Yeah.
Just give me a proficient intelligence check.
Oh. Here. Okay. Not 20. So 26.
You somehow make this like, it looks like a modern violin. You know those ones that have like the minimal body, where there's like almost like no body? You like make it like that level of minimalism. And she's just like in awe of it. And she's just like, oh, thank you.
Why
Wow.
I always roll in 20s in this thing?
Even without playing, he's going, oh.
I have to give you something for that. Here. And she flicks you well, she doesn't flick it to you. She tosses you a ring. Tim-Tam.
Oh.
A shiny ring.
Oh yeah, I don't need. Thank you.
It is a nice embroidered golden ring that's worth 25 gold.
I'll keep it.
Damn.
I will never sell it because it shines.
Yeah, it is the shiniest ring you've ever seen.
Son of a bitch.
It looks like she like had like a pouch, and she was like searching through it, and you're pretty sure she picked out the shiniest one she could find and gave it to you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
You're a woman of good taste.
Thank you. So you all can stay in that tent, along with 3 passed out drunk Vistani. And also stay in that tent. So it's a little cramped, but it's dry and it's warm.
Saxton, do you stay in the cart or do you stay with them?
You mean the cart that was bulging at the seams? No, I'll go to the tent.
I mean, we put up a tarp for you.
the tarp covered his body, but not his arms and legs, which were dangling off of it.
Yeah, that's fair. To be honest, Nyhm would take the tarp and still stay in the trees and just be on Overwatch.
Okay.
Keep
You
an
get a
eye
call.
out.
You get a call from a gorilla.
Not that kind of Overwatch.
He's out of peanut butter.
It's the wrong number. And what the hell is this?
This is an unlisted tree. How did you get this tree?
Unlisted tree. Oh, I need to make that joke with Grok. Anyway, that's you all take a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Long rest.
Oh,
Yes, please.
Okay, you all long rest. And because you're in the camp, and because you've been through enough crap in the last 2 hours of waking up, nothing happens during your rest. Actually, the rain dies down, and it is still lightly raining when you guys are done with your long rest.
Okay. So first thing Nym's going to do is gather up their stuff and probably suggest now heading to the town or to the village.
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Hemlock. Saxton. Saxton.
what?
He's doing an upside down chug on a barrel. Handstand.
Wouldn't
Keg
surprise me.
stand, thank you. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. I will lead them back to Vistani, was it? No, that's the people.
Valaki.
Valaki.
Yes.
So many of these names have V's in them. Lead them back to Valaki as quick as I possibly can.
All right. We'll say a little over an hour later, just because the rain makes things a little slippery. You arrive at the town, and as you arrive at the town, you see that it seems to be in disarray. The guards do not let you in initially, but you can see like smoke coming from inside the walls.
So chance of deception to allow us back in to try and help with the problems.
Deception.
Because obviously if they're trying to keep us out, then there's not exactly a whole lot we're doing good outside.
Would we be deceiving them that we're not going to help?
I mean, we're going in there to check on.
So persuasion?
Hi.
For fuck's
We have friends in there and we would really like to get in. I'm Hemlock. These are my friends. I know it's probably something really crazy is probably happening and I don't want to disturb you, but I would like to see if my friends are all right. I mean, if you would let us in, that would be so great.
It's all right. Open the gate. You go to open the gate, and you can see inside that the town's guard are going around everywhere. The tavern further in the town, you can see that's where the smoke's coming from.
Oh no, not the beer.
What about the inn that our friend was staying at?
That's very same.
Yeah. Well, shite.
Guess head that direction.
Double time.
Post haste.
All right. As you arrive, you can see that the owner, the Corvum fellow, and a few other Corvums there, seem like they're recovering from a battle. A few of them are in bandages. So the windows that they have like these wooden shutters that bar shut. One of them has been like blown open. The door is off one hinge. And you see no sign of Ismark or Irina. And up on the roof are a bunch of ravens. And on the ground, all around this tavern, are a bunch of dead ravens.
Well, we're very late.
Well, we wouldn't have been in much better condition if we'd charged straight here, carrying.
No, I'm not saying it would have been a good idea.
Hemlock, do you still have... Your speak with animals only lasts an hour, right?
Yeah, but I can do it at will, so I just cast it again. It's fine.
I'm surprised you wouldn't keep that up around the clock.
Yeah, I mean, it only lasts 10 minutes, so I would be constantly doing it over and over and over again. But yeah, I'll cast it again. Hi. Hello.
The ravens are like, Friend, do you not help? Where were friends? Many died.
Gonna go ahead and turn that function off.
Another raven comes up and butts that one out of the way, and looks at you, and it says, "Sorry, they do not quite understand the situation you were in. It's a miracle that you survived at that windmill. There's nothing you really could have done here."
I still shouldn't have promised. I shouldn't have said anything. I should stop speaking.
Are you against the Dark Lord here?
Yes.
Do you wish to defeat his evil on these lands?
Would I? Of course I would.
And your friends? As the raven looks at the rest of you.
Got a score to settle with them as well.
I don't think we can understand this.
No.
I believe that they do. I don't think that there's a reason for them not to.
Then you were an ally with us.
How weird is people looking at Hemlock right now?
A few of the Corvum actually seem like they're listening in on the situation. Like they can understand it. But they keep doing their work and try to pretend like they're not eavesdropping.
You seem more... I don't know how to put this.
Awakened?
Yeah. You seem more awakened than your friends.
That I am. I am one of the keepers of the feather. We are a secret organization fighting against the devil himself. Many generations of us have lived here.
I'm sorry again that I could not be of help to you. I wish that I could. My friends were hurt, and I was hurt, and I'm Hemlock, by the way. If anything ever comes up again, I will be sure to get on over and help.
I also have a name. Just give me a moment.
I forget it at the moment, but it's coming to me. Somebody's turning the pages of my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I
That's
meant
a
to be muted for that.
Hey, that's a stand. Jojo, sorry.
Oh boy.
My name is Dora Kava. The devil came looking for the one called Irina.
Did he find her?
Luckily, he did not. However, she is still in great danger.
Do you know where she went?
Yes. The henchman of the Baron,
Oh,
Isaac,
shit.
came
Okay.
in with a few of his men the other night, demanding her to come with them.
Do we at any point
The-
understand? Sorry.
No, not at all.
Okay, just making sure.
You just see
Okay, while this
Hemlock's face.
conversation's going, I'm sorry. While this is going on, she's just having a conversation with a bird. What are the rest of you doing? Do you like gonna help, or are you just gonna? I mean, there's not much you can really do to help, but it'd be more of just turning over bar benches and stuff.
I'm. Forgive me for playing this, but I do have to play my hand at this. I'm going to try and help some of the Corvum and ask them if they can tell me what they're overhearing between Hemlock and the other one. Or is that too meta?
Give me a persuasion.
Well, shit, persuasion's just a straight roll. 17?
She's talking with our leader. Perhaps you should pay heed to what she has to say when they're done with their conversation.
Righto. So that's what Nym's doing.
I'll be helping around, probably casting mend and stuff.
That helps. That helps greatly, especially with the door and the broken window.
I'll help him clean up as well.
Okay. Sorry, Hemlock. Where were we?
Wait, Isaac had taken Arena.
Yes. He controls all of the town's guard here. The Baron lets him be in charge. The one named Isaac attempted to stop them, but they beat him unconscious, confiscated his weapons, and threw him out the west gate to be fed to the wolves. A few of our scouts have noticed he's still alive out there, but we haven't yet gotten his weapons back to him yet. Irina is currently in the Baron's mansion.
Okay. All right. Well, I have to tell my friends all of this. Well, of course, if there's anything that you need, we will be, hopefully we'll be more helpful than we were last night. Thank you so much for helping us with the wolves. And I hope to talk to you again. Is there anything else you would like to tell me?
Yes. Just know that you are not alone, and that you always have friends. Just look for the sky. Also, talk with Erwin, the tavern owner, when you are ready to help further. And just like that, the raven flies off and heads to the west.
I turn around to my friends. I say, well, here's a lot of shit. And I tell them exactly what you just told me.
2 ravens rest on each of your shoulders.
Oh, I have friends now. Yeah!
Sure.
These
we
ones
have
aren't
a
as
plan.
these
So-
ones aren't as smart.
So what
They're just
are
like
we?
friend.
Chopped liver?
No.
Pate de foie gras.
Hmm.
I have bird friends. I mean, Tim-Tam, I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
One of them flies off your shoulder and goes to Tim-Tam and lands on top of your little sentry thing and perches on top and goes, friend.
The man spell will not heal my heart now.
No, no, you're my best friend. I have friends. You're my best friend. Oh, oh,
I'm kidding. Do the Strahd thing.
okay. Eh.
I love
I
it.
barely see it. Like little wings. Anyway.
You do that in the tavern and like people scowl at you.
Put it back. I
Because
put it away.
he literally just attacked the place.
I poke it out. I don't do it. I poke it out a little bit. I'm like, bleh, and then I put it back so they can't see it. They can't see it.
It's all I need, really.
This was
Bleh.
supposed to be a dark story, right?
Well,
Listen.
Oh, it is pretty dark.
You need to balance that out. Comedy and tragedy are intertwined.
Oh, so like Avernus.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's an actual suggestion in the book. Add some humor into the Ravenloft game.
Well, Avernus was like
Oh, Avernus is
Badass.
hell. Yeah.
I mean, we literally created Avernus fried chicken on one episode, so
And
Mhm.
also we chased down a walking hut with a
chicken legs.
with a super little monster drag.
Oh, that part. I thought you were describing the hut. Sorry.
And a fire tornado. I mean, it was pretty much like Mad Max, but with demons.
May as well have been. Still pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, levity. Ha 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 ha. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry.
As you all are in the tavern helping out and stuff, a servant, a reindeer looking servant, comes in, and he's like, oh, what happened here? And then one of the workers fills him in. The devil attacked us, looking for a lady named Irina. He goes, interesting. That reminds me of this one girl that I found. She was able to turn into a bunny rabbit, and there was a man that was searching for her. Interesting. Oh, it's a shame. Did he perhaps take any of the wine? And he was like, no. If anything, he would have been interested in blood. Well, this is dreary. Hi. Who are you for? I don't think I've met you before. Reaches out a hand with a white glove.
Oh.
He's like 6 foot tall. Oh, he's really tall.
Does he even see Nyhm?
Yeah. He looks to be a much older reindeer. He's got a monocle. He's got a fancy hat. And he's got like almost like a circus ring kind of outfit going on. And he's got a walking cane.
Like ringmaster.
Yes.
Oh.
He takes off his hat. Oh, where's my manners? The name is Rictavo. Sorry, Rictavio.
I'm sorry. Did you say Richtofen?
Rictavio.
Oh, my bad.
Pleasure to meet you.
Well, so nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, that it wasn't a question.
And what brings you here in these dark lands?
I wish I know.
You're some of those adventurers that I've heard so much about. Ones that
I guess.
come here, coming to try to end
There's
the darkness of these
specters
lands.
all around us all the time.
Or perhaps you stumbled in here.
Well, we came looking for our friend Irene this time around.
Yeah, it's a shame what happened to her. She's in the Baron's mansion now. Nothing anyone can do about that.
Doesn't mean we're not going to try.
Well, I would watch yourselves. As he sits down and just puts his feet up on the table. Pulls out a little leather journal and he starts writing in it. Oh.
Oh.
Rip.
Oh no.
Oh, and he's back.
I'm back.
Hey, we're back. A dinosaur story. Yay, I got to reference that twice tonight.
So, how's your visit been in Valiki so far? Hopefully not too deadly.
Absolutely terrible.
Better being in these walls than out in the woods with the wolves.
That's kind of where we were.
Oh, that's so funny.
2 raptors, 2 like hawk throw guys, are in the corner, and they like look like angsty hunters, and they have wolf pelts as cloaks. No internet, no. Internet, why? Cool. Hey folks, don't you love it when your internet drops? It's the best. Oh, it dropped the call completely. Cool. Alright, we'll see if it, oh no, it's reconnecting maybe? Hi.
Feel you, bro.
Yeah.
That
Sorry,
was just a
folks.
joke. That was just a joke, Callie, just so you know.
What was the joke? I didn't hear. I'm sorry. I was paying attention to my
Never
phone
mind. If you didn't hear it the first time, then it's nothing to worry about.
Okay. Looks like we're back in the green, so we're back.
A dinosaur story. Yay, 3 times.
Yeah, sorry, folks.
God.
My internet just feels like it wants to drop out every half hour or so.
That's a polite way of saying take a shit.
Yeah. So, I think I was just saying 2 raptors, 2 hawk folk hunters. They're wearing wolf pelt cloaks, and they when he mentions about the wolves and stuff, both of them kind of grimace and look into their cups and sauls. And he said, and then Octavio says, well, would you like to hear a story?
Sure.
Gather around. I would like to tell you about a former friend of mine a friend of mine named Piccolo.
I'm just going to go ahead and mute now.
You see, one time out during my travels, I came across a chapel to the Dawn Mother. And while I was there, just trying to stay out of the rain after my weary travels, I hear a squeak. And at first I think it's the creaking bench that I'm on. But then I hear the squeak again. And then I tilt my head up and look over. And what do I see but a tiny little mouse looking right at me. Little thing wouldn't let me go. Crawled right into my backpack. Went straight for my crackers for my rations. Little devil. But he seemed lonely, like he needed a friend. Now, I'm not one that keeps company for very long, but I decided to do my best to find him a friend. When I arrived here a few weeks ago, I found someone who needed him more than me. There's a toy maker in the shop in this town, and he had many toys, all of them little mouse size. So I thought, here you go, Piccolo. I got you a friend. Can you tell that I'm making this up on the fly?
Nah.
No.
But yeah. He was a little mouse friend of mine. And no matter what kind of dire situation you're in, you might be surprised on what friends you can find there. I guess is the moral.
That was really lovely. So nice of you to show new friends to Piccolo. I think I met him. Did I? Never mind. I didn't.
I think Saxton's the only one that met him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go get some shut-eye. Don't do anything too reckless. Okay, so he gets up and he heads upstairs to his room.
So not to beeline the story, but if nobody else is going to do anything, Nym's going to go up to the bartender, or the innkeep, rather,
Mm-hmm.
Going off of the information Hemlock shared with us about the ravens, and ask him if we can help, or how we can further help. If we can track down, what's his name? Vincent? Isaac. Somebody's name.
Isaac.
Jeez, my mind is everywhere tonight. Yes, if Isaac is supposed to be a top priority, or what the case is.
Garina's our top priority.
She's with the Baron at the moment, and unless you have a way in there without getting us skinned alive, I think our best bet is to do what we can around the village and level up and help them out.
Oh, Isaac. Isaac stays in the Baron's mansion. He took her in there last night. Who knows what horrors they're doing to her in there?
So let's freaking go.
To the mansion?
Yeah, right?
No. Look what happened with just a backhand to Saxton. Sorry, Saxton. We cannot face that kind of power.
No, but it's
Is the Baron Strahd?
No.
Ah,
I
okay,
didn't think
okay,
so.
okay, okay. I was also confused. I went, where?
Wait. Okay, so
No,
I'm
it's
confused.
a
The
noble
Baron,
house here.
the Baron is not Strahd then.
No.
The Baron
my
of
gosh.
Valaki is part of the noble line of the Valakovich, Baron Vargas Valakovich. I am not making up these names. They have that many V's.
So I feel like a complete and utter idiot. Every time you've mentioned the Baron, I kept thinking you meant Strahd.
I
So
mean,
if
he
that's the
also
case-
has Baron as one of his many titles. So
Exactly. So yeah, if that's the case, then Nyhm will respond. Okay, yeah, let's go get them. If they're just in the Baron's mansion, then let's charge on in. What worse could happen?
Oh, there, okay.
I'm joking. We need to
I was
sneak in.
gonna be wise and I forgot it. I am not. So.
No. Nyhm would take a swig of whatever they're drinking and immediately correct themselves by going, "No, we're not going to charge in there. We're going to sneak into the mansion and try and sneak Irina out, and hopefully not have to fight anybody. But if worse comes to worse, there's nothing that can't say that we can
Okay,
defend
but
ourselves."
let's just try for these ones to not burn the thing to the ground.
That
Okay.
depends on if the house attacks us or not, and I
So-
cannot guarantee arson, or cannot not guarantee arson.
So to summarize, the girl has been taken by the Baron. The Baron is not Strahd.
the Baron has been taken by the Baron's henchman, Isaac, the angsty bachelor guy with the big spiky red arm. That once through the dolls made all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, Saxton?
Go check it out.
I do believe we have our next lead.
All right. You head to the Burgomaster's mansion.
Do we want to try and do this at not?
At night.
Do
No,
we
I'm
want to try and do this at night, or yeah, that's exactly what I was about to ask.
Do you
we
want to?
could just knock on the door.
Are you kidding? They kidnapped Irina. and
Cut
you
pan
know-
to the door. No, I'm
I
kidding.
mean,
Okay.
I can knock on the door.
Tim-Tam's machine just shoots it.
You have a bit of a harder knock than the rest of us, but
It's a hard knock life.
especially for us. So, does anybody have any sense of strategy where we might have an easier chance of sneaking up on them and taking care of the problem without as much fighting as we would knocking on the freaking door? Hemlock, how did that work out for you last time?
I do a quick turn and I turn into Isaac and I go, pretty good. Let's do it.
Yeah, do me a favor. Don't do that in the heat of battle, or I may accidentally try to kill you. Just giving you a heads up there.
So yeah, I have no sense of strategy as you said, but I am
I-
denied, so I can sneak in.
Okay. Let's do this. If I don't attack, you don't attack. Will that work?
Yes.
Just don't shoot anything without letting us know first.
Okay, I can do that.
Saxton,
Yes.
let's not knock on the door like we did at the windmill. Would you be willing to allow me to get us in quietly? Or do you want to knock on the door?
You can get us in quietly, but if anything goes wrong sideways, I'll knock on the door.
Thank you. So, let's try this from a stealth standard. Or a stealthy approach. Stealth standard. What the hell am I thinking? Standard to banner. I want a stealth banner now.
The stealth standard. Suddenly there's just tall grass and very convenient spots all around this mansion.
And suddenly I can't see shit. Okay.
That's the point.
It's a small grass for you.
You suck, Scotty.
No,
Yeah.
so they can't see you. Stealth mission.
And I can't see them. That's not how this works.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so
So are we heading straight to the manor, guys?
I'll say, what time of day is it? Let me think. You guys, so just as a time frame, you guys got your fortunes told, had a long rest, headed to the windmill, which took a half hour, stayed at the windmill stuff for, I would say, 2 hours, went back to that camp, took another long rest, and then got here. So I'd say it's just about morning, about now.
It's probably the best we're gonna get. So, how quick can we get to the Baron's mansion?
Quick enough before the sun rises.
Okay. I would strongly suggest that we scurry. Try and get there as quick as we can, if nobody else is in agreement.
Oh yeah, let's go.
And we're off.
Right, you get there and you arrive, and you see that this mansion has walls plastered with plastered stone that display many scars of where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including the large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance doors. And since you're trying to be all sneaky about it, there are 2 guards at the front door.
I'm disguised as Isaac.
Both of them immediately stand at attention.
Well, so much for going in through the back.
I was already disguised as Isaac. You guys could go in the back. Say hello, fellow men. I am also a man. I would like to be let in, please, to see the Baron.
Give me a deception check at advantage, just because they're terrified of him so much.
Oh shit. Holy crap, 22.
Okay, they don't even, like, you don't even notice, like, a skip in their step. They open the doors for you. Sorry, guys, here you go.
Thank you. And I walk through.
Rest of you. Stealth rolls?
Face palm and stealth roll.
So I take it there's not a lot of shadows, right?
There is right now, but you know that there's no real sun, but you can kind of see, like, the glow of light coming up on the horizon.
Alright. I mean, it's just to know if I roll normal or at disadvantage.
Oh,
Don't worry.
it's at least low light.
Okay.
26 on stealth.
Okay.
12.
19.
Okay. There are a bunch of hedges and stuff you guys can, like, jump through to eventually get around the back. Around the back of the mansion is a gardens that seem to be just for them. It's like their personal food. Coming out of the back door, you see a gardener come out, and, like, they're gonna get started with the garden stuff early in the morning. And there is a guard at that door as well, and he's pretty much asleep. Like, he's nodding off. You noticed on your way there that there are quite a few windows around this building. But as I described earlier, there are drapes over top of them, so you couldn't really see through them.
Quick, do a surprise neck snap.
Can I?
Neither
Can I
the
do that?
gardener nor the guard seem to even come close to knowing that you guys are there.
Actually, that's a quick question. I don't think I've ever tried or thought of or had anybody else try to do. Is there any chance of immediately KOing an NPC? Like with a sneak attack or stealth? Metal Gear Solid, or do we have to specifically go through the HP rules?
We have to go through the HP rules.
Okay, that's what I
But
thought.
you would just be like, I non-lethally attack. And I'll say you have advantage on it, thus getting your sneak attack bonus.
Okay. And this is just okay. Where's the gardener now in comparison to the guards?
He's probably like he varies between being 15 to 50 feet away from you guys. From the guard door.
Okay, and are the guards are looking out towards him?
Yeah, he's leaning on the wall, and he's got one of those really long spears, a pike, and he's just like he's like barely even there. He's
so
almost
it's
asleep, leaning on the wall.
So it's just the one guard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and is the gardener's back to us?
With your stealth check, whatever you want to do, you can just do it.
Okay.
They're not going to notice.
Then, yeah, the first thing I want to do is take out the guard first, sneak up and non-lethally knock him out.
All right.
The rest of the way.
Roll to hit at advantage.
Yay. 11. Is this just a straight up D20 or?
Oh, no, it's whatever you're using to attack.
Oh, okay. So I guess
I could say if you're using a rapier, you use like the pommel of it or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. And that's another +6, so 25 at advantage.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So I would want to move the unconscious form into the nearest bushes. And if Saxton can help, that would be wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Anybody got any rope?
Yes.
I would like some rope to tie and gag him.
So he's unconscious right now.
Yep, unconscious in a bush.
So next snap.
Don't kill unless we have to. If they're coming at us, punch them straight away. If it's stealth, let me handle it. I would prefer not killing.
He's wearing birdfolk chain shirt. He has a shield, and he's got this pike spear. But I'm assuming you left the pike at the door. It's pretty big.
I mean, we need to hide all evidence of him not being there. So the pike would be hidden in the bushes with him.
Okay.
If we can do that.
Okay.
Is that going to be a problem?
No, you can do that.
Okay. Probably want to go after the gardener at that point. Sneak up on him and do the same thing.
If you're proficient with spears, you are proficient with the pike. If you guys want to keep it.
Ooh, that... You know what? No, I don't want to be Freya. I'm just acting like her from time to time.
Because of its long reach, it has a 10-foot reach, and it does D10 piercing. However, it's only two-handed. It's not versatile.
It's martial?
It's a spear, which I'm not sure if spear is martial or not.
I think
it is. Not.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it's not. It's not. So, you got the unconscious tied up guard in the bushes.
Sleight of hand or just searching him for keys?
You find the keys.
And a gold pouch.
He has a tiny coin pouch that has 3 silver in it.
Meh. I leave the gold pouch, but I take the keys. And if we found the keys, then I don't think we need to go after the gardener. But I would try the keys on the door first before having anybody move away from the bushes.
The key works. It's one key, so just...
Oh, lovely. In that case,
And as you're opening the door, we're going to go back to Hemlock.
All right.
Hemlock. You walk into this mansion that you totally know of because you live here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The first thing you were greeted by is framed portraits that adorn the walls in this grand foyer. And you see a wide staircase with a sculpted railing and a long carpeted hall attached to the foyer that stretches almost the length of the mansion. and has several doors leading away from it, including one at the far end. Bundles of twigs are heaped against the walls next to the store. These double doors you came in. So do you head down the hall, or are you gonna head up the stairs?
I'm going to turn around real quick, open the door, and say, "You," and I point to one of the guards, and I say,
He drops the pike and he quickly grabs it and picks it back up. Yes, sir.
"I'm feeling very generous today. I think I'm going to let you take me to my room where the girl is. How do you feel about that? That's quite an honor."
He's looking at the other guard nervously. Like he thinks you're messing with him and you're gonna like beat the shit out of him or something.
Oh shit.
And he's like, okay, sir. And he follows you, shaking.
Well, I put a hand on his shoulder. I say,
He's like, when you do that,
"Oh, ha ha ha! It's so funny. You think I'm going to hurt
he does
you."
that, and then he like seems like, weird. Because if you recall, with disguised self, that makes
Yeah.
you visibly look like that,
I know.
but you aren't physically that. So your giant, monstrous, red, spiky arm hand touches his shoulder, and he feels a little raccoon paw.
Baby, baby hands.
Okay, disadvantage because he's still like, what the fuck? Okay, so he looks up at you and like tries to like do like a quick smile.
Well, get on with it.
And he moves forward and he goes inside. He looks back at you, not sure what you want him to do. And then it goes upstairs.
Okay, I follow.
The rest of you. We'll go
Do we
back to
see any of that.
No, but you hear it. As the way you guys come in, you see immediately as you sneak into the door in there. I'd like to think you like opened it with the key thing and then just opened it a little, just to look inside. You see a cook wearing a white apron over a black black smock. I think they meant smoke and they typoed.
No,
And
smock is a type of shirt.
oh, then I'm dumb. Okay, a cook wearing a white apron over a black shirt busies himself in this warm, well-appointed kitchen. A staircase in one corner climbs up to the upper floor, it seems, and there are 2 doors in this kitchen. It's fairly big. He's on the other side of the kitchen.
Looks like it's my time to stealth.
And you hear on the other side of, you assume is the other side of the mansion, some like stumbling and some like, yeah.
Is it from the same direction we heard the Isaac conversation with?
Yeah, you're pretty sure that was at the front door where Hemlock was at.
Okay. Then,
There's-
unfortunately, go ahead.
Oh, there's 3 doors. There's 2 on the opposite wall, and then there's one towards the chef that's all the way to your left. It's about 20 feet away.
Okay. I would need to try and stealth take out the guard.
There is no guard in here. There's just the chef.
The chef. I meant the chef. Same thing.
Okay. He's in here and he's just starting to cut up bread and he's just like he's a non-combatant, so just you knock him out. And he just lays on the ground and his chef's hat just droops over.
So I'm assuming that the door closest is.
He's like a fat rooster.
Oh, of course he is. Check the closest door to see if it's a pantry that I can lock him in.
Let's see what this room is. It is the pantry. Nice. It is stocked with foodstuffs, although half the shelves are bare. 2 barrels of wine stand against the east wall.
Man,
So you put him on one of the many empty shelves. Or under them, I guess.
I was about to say, if I can put him on top of the shelves,
Nah, he's
I'm
pretty
doing
heavy.
pretty damn good. Yeah, then I will close and lock the pantry door.
Saxton and Tim-Tam. What are you guys doing?
Gooby and Shaggy sneaking behind, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, we haven't gotten anything to shoot yet, Tim-Tam.
that's fine.
Oh,
Is a little
Tim-Tam,
machine tiptoeing?
Yeah, I was about to ask, is this machine following you?
No, I can only have it active for 1 hour, and then I have to spend spell slots to keep it active. So right now I don't have it active.
Oh, I like to think it's like folded up and it's like your backpack or something.
Yeah, it's actually like a log on my back right now.
Nice. Meanwhile, upstairs. The stairway climbs 20 feet to a beautifully appointed gallery that continues towards the west, running almost the length of the mansion. Framed landscape paintings line the walls, and red silk drapes cover the 10-foot-tall arched windows of leaded glass. Take a right, and then it goes down a narrow hallway, and the first door on your right, the guard's there, and he's like, okay, here's your room.
All right.
Sorry. And he goes to leave.
Okay, bye. Thank you. Oh no. I look around and I drop disguise self and I open the door. And this is a mistake.
There's a lot of nearby rooms. I'm just seeing if there's anything else.
Yeah, I would like to look around before I drop disguise self.
Yeah, no, it's early enough in the morning. Okay. Yeah, your coast is clear, and you open the door. And when you open the door, you see dolls.
Oh,
This room is
shit.
filled with pretty little dolls with powder white skin. Well, not powder white skin.
Fluffy bat skin.
Fluffy bat fur. And some of them are dressed beautifully, and others plainly. Some of the dolls fill a long bookshelf, while others are arranged in neat rows on wall-mounted shelves. Still others are piled atop of a bed and a heavy wooden chest. What's most odd of all of these dolls is apparent from their clothing is that they all look the same. They all look like the lady you see tied and gagged on the bed, Irina. And sleeping there next to her is Isaac. And she looks at you and she's like, okay. But she doesn't, she tries not to make a noise or anything. Because he's like right next to her. And we'll end the session there.
Oh, God.
You know how to set me up for a cliffhanger.
It's always me.
Yep.
Oh boy. I did not expect it to go this way today. So,
How did you expect it to?
I thought you guys were going to be like, screw it, and you guys were going to try to leave the place. Like, head all the way back the path you guys originally came in these lands in. After what you had with the witches and the wolves, I thought you guys were going to be like, F this, I'm out of here.
Thought about it.
Hemlock would do anything to help people. That's who her patron is. So.
Not bad.
Oh, I think we'll start with Hemlock then for plugs.
Hey. I'm Callie. You can find me at Callie on Twitter. I do art. I have commissions open. I until the end of June. The commissions that I get, 90% of it will go to a Black Lives Matter charity. So if you would like to commission me and get some art and then for me to donate, let me know. That's happening until the end of June, I think.
Better act fast. You only got a week.
Yeah. Is Chaos Crew on Saturday, or are you doing stuff?
No, Chaos Crew. We're good.
Okay. All right. So my next game will be at 3 o'clock on this channel. Chaos Crew. There's a wedding. We're finally at the wedding, and nothing bad could happen, right? And that's it for me.
Weddings never get crashed. Never.
Oh no.
Or turn red.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And there might be a werewolf. We don't know, and it's a full moon, so who knows? Who knows what's going
Yeah. Lluis, aka Tim-Tam. Got any plans?
Check me out on Twitter. I do art. Also, in 30 days, the Retroverse Test Wave 2.5 will be out, and it's like 100 pages of content. Oh, I mean, it will be more than 100 because there will be like my art also. But yeah, enjoy.
Yay! I'm looking forward to that because I know a lot of people have been wanting to play, but they weren't able to get Test Wave 2 because they didn't get the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. Do Saxton or Nyhm have any plugs?
Nothing here.
Just the same plug that I had last time. Using Duolingo just to learn an extra language. It's really fun. Broadens your horizons. I'm currently using Duolingo to learn Russian for my character on the the corruption game that's happening this weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So I'm actually trying to expand that more in character, and doing so is actually helping me learn some Russian. So I'm trying to do that because that's one of the few things that I can think of to do. So
Nice.
Duolingo.
Yeah. So thank you everyone who's watching or who watches later. If you like the show or any of the other shows here, the past videos are down below if you're on Twitch, or you can just go on my YouTube channel under the same name, Scotty Hud, and it will have all my playlists for all these games. And with that note, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.